Okay, so decided to make an entrenching video tutorial for you. See, there's been a lot of new tanks added with, well, the good old entrenchment tools. Well, I have been seeing a lot of newbies trying to entrench their tanks, which they do some really ridiculous stuff with. I mean, it's really not that hard to entrench your tank. But what I've been seeing is people doing this, rolling forward, getting a scoop of dirt, pushing it up a little bit, rolling like this, pushing up some dirt, doing this kind of idiocy. This is stupid. You're not entrenching anything. This is not how you entrench a tank. You don't keep pushing dirt around like you're a freaking bulldozer. Only bulldozers push dirt in freaking different directions. You want to entrench your tank in Warthunder? Well, you go out into the battlefield, you find yourself a nice place where you want to entrench your tank. And then you roll forward, like so, and backward. It takes a little bit of time to do, so you're going to want to do it somewhere where you're not being seen while you're doing it. And do you see how this is starting to really push that dirt? Digging a hole. So when you dig your hole, nice straight line, nice straight hole, keeps going down even further as you push more dirt. Because it's an entrenching blade, not a bulldozer. You're entrenching your tank. And the reason why you're entrenching your tank is so that you can get your turret to a position to where your turret is only seen by other tanks. Oh, and the side of my tank right now is level with the dirt. Pretty much level. So we'll back up again. Roll down in. Push some more. Now I have a nice berm in front of my tank. Plus, the only thing those tanks there can see is basically just my turret.
On target.
See how this nice little berm of dirt right here covers up my front end? You can barely see the front end. The only thing you can see is the turret. Now if I wanted to, I could dig down even a little further so that you could see just a little bit of my turret. Nice, right? Oh. And if you actually have the time to do it, you can put your blade away. Now you have a nice little hole. You got a nice little ditch there for yourself. Get out of that ditch. Come over to somewhere else. Nice new little spot right here. Or put down that good entrenching tool. Or push some dirt here. remember, the whole objective of this entrenching tool is to not dig the biggest hole you can possibly dig, but dig a hole big enough for your tank to get into, cover for yourself, or, well, hey, if you want to be team friendly, maybe a hole deep enough for another tank to get into, so that while they're in a nice little trench, they can cover you while you dig your own trench. Oh, look at that. Nice little hole here. Yeah, we'll push some more dirt up. There we go. Come on. Wish it would dig a little bit more, but, you know, it takes a little time to get it deep enough. And there we go. Now I've got a trench. Oh, and if I had a teammate. Now, since you're seeing it from this side, let's put this away. Let's roll out of here. Turn around. See that? You can't really see where the trenches are too well. And being in this position right here in front of those trenches that I've dug would only allow the other team, the other tanks, to only be able to see your trench, your turret, and your cannon. Not actually your front end at all. Or your side. Let's go a little further away. Huh. Yeah. If I was sitting in either one of those trenches, they would barely be able to see me. Let's see here. Let's see if we can actually push this IT-1. Yep, we can push it. We're going to take this, push it in that trench. Give you a nice, real good look at that. Forgive me, it may take a while to push this thing, because, well, it's an American tank pushing a Russian. It's a little heavier. Hopefully, because this is actually the test area too, you know, that I don't push this thing out over here and it, you know, just decides to explode and respawn. Get this little bugger in that hole. not going to be able to get it into that hole, so what we're going to do here is get directly onto its rear end. And we're just going to make a nice little trench to put it into. Oh, well, we can't dig the capture point. Can't dig on that point. See? Nice and smooth, back and forth. Not back and left forward or left or right forward, just back and forth. Dig an actual freaking hole. It's an entrenchment tool. Once again, not a bulldozer. You're not pushing dirt around to make an area flat. You're pushing it around to hide your tank. You're digging a nice little hole. Got our nice little entrenchment there. Now let's take our little buddy right here, the IT-1. And push him in here. Perfectly in it. Get him down in there a little bit more. There we go. Alright. And off to the right a little bit. see that right there? That is what you want. You want that right there. Just barely visible. That's straight on. That's barely visible. Let's go over this way. Still barely visible. Now, because this will be the back of the trench, and the berm's not there, the berm of dirt is not there, it's visible. But just barely. The only thing I can actually see is the top of it. Let's go over here to the right-hand side. Barely visible there. Now, even if you added some bushes to the back of your tank, to the back of your vehicle, hell, and you were down that far, you're gonna look like a bush. It's not gonna be very much seeable. You might even get driven right over because they're not gonna see your tank sitting there, and they're not gonna see you over there playing with the dirt like it's a freaking bulldozer. Get it right, folks.